Good afternoon, collective. I didn't know what to say then. Karma just jumped up. He was on the last video, but you won't see it. Because he got in this little space, and he was like that, and then all of a sudden he done a backflip and smashed my table. And smashed my Buddha's head. Little shit, my lights down there smashed. But I'll sort it out in a minute. So, if you ain't been before, my name's Kerry, and I'm a psychic intuitive reader. So you might have broke something in your house today. I called the angels in, and then Karma came in. He was gnawing on my bed, and then he done a flip, and that was it. I'm getting energy. So angels and ancestors come into my space and guide me during the reading and protect me in Jesus' name. Amen. So what I was going to do is just do something a little bit different. These are my first ever... they're not even tarot cards. I wouldn't know what to call these, to be honest. I don't... They are like an oracle card, but I've had these for years and years and years. So sometimes I do these, and you can tell like how much I've used them. And I remember I bought these from a place called Egham near Staines, Middlesex. Woo! And as soon as I said about karma, pets come up. Good here, isn't it? It's good here. Oh, that's really strange. So, pets. So you got a lover of animals. You love animals. I'm getting energy. You could actually live on a place like a farm. You could have land. You could have all different pets. You might be wishing for a pet. You could have had horses, or you could have horses. You might like unicorns. I'm getting my little unicorn on this card as well, because they are unicorn cards, but I'm getting you in my head. So, lover of pets, and you are gifted. Sorry, I went blank then. So you're very intelligent and talented. So you've got a lot of gifts. You might have a lot of gifts where you can speak to animals, or is it a horse whisperer? Animals might just relate to you, come up to you, feel very comfortable around you. I'm feeling led to say, and I am. So let's have a little look-ski on here. This does not come with like numbers of the pages on the card. Let's have a look. So we'll see what we've got here. There we go. So first of all, you got your pet card. Sorry, they're very reflective on this light. Right, so you are loved and understood by animals. So animals do love you. They know that you understand them. They do. And they know that you understand their special little voice. I've got a feeling that you might do little voices with your pets, like I do with mine. You start talking like that. And you might have a little way of talking to animals. I do it when I'm out. If I see birds, I love birds. They literally land in front of me now, look at me, and I go, oh. And I talk to them. Squirrels stop now. They don't run off. They just stay there and look at me till I finish what I'm saying, which is quite a long time. So I feel you might be the same. Julie Andrews, I've got in my head, running on the field with a big dress on with all the animals around, with butterflies and that. So your pets love you, and they really appreciate you. So this is to say that your pets appreciate the time you give them and the attention. This card's also a message from animals. And you're like all animals, and even like your own pets, just to let you know how appreciative they are of you. You need to spend more time with animals. Animals give you a sense of love, I feel, and a sense of purpose, like a sense that they get you, even if you're on your own. I feel that. And you need to spend more time with animals because you feel safe, and you feel like I just said, sweet, probably the way you talk. And animals help you play more and have fun. So you might find that when you take the dog out, you seem to run around more, or you meet more people and you talk to people you never normally would talk to. So maybe you need to take your dog out. Or if you haven't got a dog, take your neighbour's dog out. Take them for a long walk, have a nice walk outside, maybe get a kitten, or even go and pet a kitten. Go to one of them places at the cat sanctuary, I'm being led to say. If you want to be around animals, go and volunteer and work in like a place where they have all wild animals that they look after until they get better. So take your dog, or neighbour's dog out for a walk. Maybe you feed the birds. Or you might just like to brush like a little animal, like go and be in the vets and help out, something like that. This could resonate with what you do already. Make sure you give your pet fresh water and food every day, it says. I know you don't need to be told that. But this card also suggests that you may work with animals, or that's what you want to do. So you might either like do it at school, you might get the kids to bring in a pet, you might even be a carer that goes around and takes your dog with you, or whatever animal you've got, and takes your animal into a care home. Or if not, it would be a good idea. I used to do that with my little Woody, my little Jack Russell. I used to take him into the care home and he used to sit on their laps, and I used to carry on, go and do my work. Cleaning jobs, I used to take him to as well. I'd ask him, are you okay if I bring my dog? They're like, yeah, I love it. So they'd sit there. By the time I finished doing the cleaning, he'd have had like ham, spam, whatever, bacon, scrambled egg. Oh, yeah. He'd be well full up, Woody. He used to love it. But he used to give them a lot of comfort. So this might resonate with you, something you might have done for someone that feels grateful for what you've done, giving your animal to them, like whilst you were doing cleaning or stuff like that. Right, so this can also be if you've got a passed on pet and you've lost your pet and you're missing your pet at the moment, they want you to know that they are very happy in heaven and they still love you very much and they will always love you. Tune in to feel the love from those pets right now. So light a candle. Just think about that pet. Say the pet's name. And you know that you'll love each other forever. And you will. I don't care what anyone says. Pets don't leave you. And anyone says that pets don't go to heaven is a bloody liar. And they are. I love that. So that's your message from your pets. Even if they've passed over. Or if you've got them now. It's like, I love you. You pay me a lot of attention. You understand me. When you talk to me in that silly voice, Mummy or Daddy, I do get it. And I'm feeling like that. I feel really cute on it. So we've got you are gifted. I love this little book. I know it's annoying reading it, but, straight away. I just love it. Because this brings me a lot of comfort. Because I bought this from where I used to live when I grew up as a teenager. So it does bring a lot of memories for me. And my son's auntie was with me when I got this, and she was my best friend at school as well. It's really strong. No, it's a bit blurry, but it just says there, look, it's just because I wanted to hold it back. So we'll put it there. So you are gifted, and you know you're gifted. So this card wants you to know that you're very intelligent, like a high-speed computer. That's probably what you're feeling like at the moment. Mightn't be from you getting downloads and that you're feeling like this. So, as a high-speed computer, you've got the ability to learn and memorise a lot of material now. So, you're especially gifted in finding out which topics interest you. So, you also could have a gift of creativity, be very creative. You might like artwork as well, or just creating new things. I'm getting interior home designer in my head, and I am. So with your wisdom and your ability to see things in a special way, you can be successful in almost anything. So you have a different way of learning. So you may have had experiences in which you didn't feel like you were very smart when you was younger, or maybe in other jobs that you was in. It's just a matter of figuring out how your mind works. That's all it is. It's just a matter of figuring out, like, say for instance, do you think in pictures? Do you think in like numbers? It's how you're taught as well when you're younger. I feel this. So like they say, for instance, like, do you think in pictures? If you do, then you'll need to learn material by seeing them in your mind's eye. Or do you tend to think in feelings? If so, you can learn best by hearing emotional stories. If so, you'll learn best by touching things, feeling things. You might want to like you might find if you touch things or feel things, like things come to you, as in your intuition, or you might get downloads. I'm getting that not from the book. So you might be one of the people that got a lot of senses. So if someone gave you something in an envelope and you touched it, you could tell them what was in the envelope just by putting your hand over it. And I am feeling that is probably one of you, because I've just got that told to me. So you might be feeling that people don't understand you as well. Like, if people don't understand you, just don't let it bother you. What's important is that you remember that you are smart, you are wise, you are talented, and you are a very gifted person, and you are. Yeah, no matter how other people see you, you know you are. People probably might not understand it as well. You've got a lot to offer. So if you're feeling like you haven't got a lot to offer, and I'm not very wise, and I'm not very talented, and I'm not very gifted, yes, you are. You are. because you have your own gifts, your own talents, and like use your talents to help other people as well. Any projects you need finishing as well, you need to like either start the projects, or finish them. Excuse me. You're a gift to the world in many ways. You might feel like the only people that understand me are my pets. I don't know why I'm coughing, because I don't normally. I haven't even had a cigarette. So that's maybe what you're feeling. You might be more gifted around animals. If you feel like you're not wise and not intelligent, it's a load of bull crap. When I was growing up, all my teachers ever told me is I wouldn't amount to nothing, so I believed it. All my mum ever told me was I wouldn't amount to nothing, so I believed it. And guess what? I amounted to nothing, and I did. Before I even done this, I sometimes even question myself doing this, because I think, well, what do people want to listen to me for? Yeah, I've got knowledge in that, and I do care, and I honestly do care about you. But I'm here to represent you as well, so you know that I'm not all full of confidence, and I'm not. And I'm not fake, but sometimes, growing up, I used to be told all the time that I wasn't good at this, because I couldn't learn at school like other people did. I couldn't sit in a room. I have to be outside, and I have to be walking about. If someone read stuff to me as I was walking along, or if I could listen to it on my Walkman, remember your Walkman that you used to have, with your little earphone headset, if I could have listened to stuff like that, like audio stuff, I probably would have got it more, because I can use my mind. But to sit down and be an academic, no, I can't do it. Neither could my son. And my daughter was very academic. Oh, she was like a little bookworm. Even reading books, I couldn't read books because I was dyslexic. Didn't know I was dyslexic. Back then, you was just lazy, or they thought you was just naughty. Didn't have no labels on anything. So, so I grew up thinking I was quite thick. So I always went for low-paid jobs. But when I was in low-paid jobs, I could run places better than the people that run it. But I didn't never have the confidence to do that myself. And I think, well, why would people... I've always been like, why would people want me as a boss? Well, why would people want to listen to little old me? That confirmation, that's how I grew up. And then as I got older, I felt like all the jobs I had, I thought, I know more than you do. And I haven't even had a life like you. So a lot of people, you need to have a life, or have a background of doing some kind of profession, which is really ridiculous. Or if you've got a criminal record, you can't do a certain thing. Well, depending on the criminal record, that's ridiculous as well. So, because things happen in life, some people make mistakes. I don't mean bad things, but some people make mistakes or get put in situations on nights out where they probably wouldn't have punched that bloke in the face, but he got right in their face, so they punched him back. Then you've got a criminal record, then you can't work. It's ridiculous. This might resonate with you. You might find this hard to talk about. Tell you what, when I done care work, I had a bit of a criminal record. I only road rage. Some woman got me too early in the morning in my pyjamas, and I got done. I got sent to court and everything. I nearly got 2.5 years in prison. And I was vile back then. Don't approach me in the morning. I'd snap your neck, seriously. Especially if I had my kids in the car. And this woman got her head in my car. And first of all, I said to her, come on, hurry up. And she gave me the finger. Then she comes to my car, and she was a big woman as well. And I was only little, but I could have a fight. And she kept getting in my car, and my kids started screaming. And I looked at my kids, I went, get out of my car. Get your face out of my car now. I mean it, get out of my car. So anyway, she wouldn't listen. So I leant back in my car, and I double kicked her straight through the door, out of my car. And then I had her on the floor, rolling all over the road. And then I'm even worse because I've left my kids in the car. So 2 wrongs don't make a right. And I know that. But she should have got out of my car when I told her to. She was scaring my kids. She's frothing at the mouth. So yeah, I'm very protective like that with my kids. You don't upset my kids, right? And so I got done. I had to go to court, and if the man said to me that if it was worse than it was, we could have got run over or anything, or I could have probably ended up unaliving her. Or maybe I doubt it, because I was going right off on one. She didn't get a punch in. And so things can happen, and they can happen, but I went to do care. So I told the bloke, what am I going to do? I'm moving soon, and I've got a job in care when I move. That's why I'm moving, because I didn't want to do the job I was doing. I wanted a normal life. It's like the last test from God, and I blew it. So I ended up coming down here, and then I ended up being... wanting to be a carer. So I thought, I can't do this now. So anyway, normally I would give up. Oh, I can't do this now. I've done that criminal records. I thought, no, I want to do this. I really want to do this. And I shouldn't have done what I did, but I really want to do this. I've always wanted to be a carer. So I rang around, loads of places, kept ringing. And then I wasn't telling people, first of all, I had a criminal record. So I thought, what's the point? I wouldn't turn up at the interview. So then someone told me where I live. Like, they said, just be honest, because they'd rather your honesty than you be a liar. So I thought, yeah, I'll try it. Oh, it was nerve-wracking. So anyway, I told a few people about my past and that, and they went, oh, it should be fine. And I went, what? They're like, yeah, might not be definite, but it should be right because you've admitted it. We tell the management that you admitted it. You didn't go to prison either. And I said, so now I've got to do a criminal record thing. It will come up. And there was nothing else on there. There wasn't. That was the only thing. Like, through my whole life, it's not bad. And then, and I got jobs loads of places because I was honest. And if I'd have been like my normal old self, like, oh, they won't employ me, no, I'm not getting the job, I wouldn't have got anything in life. So this might resonate with you, if you've got a past or not, it don't matter. If people think you've got to come from a certain background, no, you don't. You do what you want to do, what you enjoy, what you want to do for work. So, I always bear off, sorry. 1603. As water. So drink more water. You might need to eat more foods with water in them, such as fresh fruit and vegetables, okay? I'm sure this means something else though as well, but I might be wrong. Let's have a look, scheme. I'm getting energy, but I'm not seeing my angels today. Come on, where are you? I'm sure you're near the back. I'm sure you are. It'd be just my luck. The one that I want, here it is. Right, so there's your water card. I know it's a bit crappy there, guys, and excuse the fingernails. So to feel good, your body needs to have water and food that have a lot of water in them, such as fresh fruit and vegetables. This card asks you to drink more water. So you might need to drink more water to fuel your energy. That might be why you're feeling tired. So when your body doesn't have enough water, you may feel tired, and not able to think well. So carry a bottle of water with you and drink from it as much as you can. So when you drink water and eat fruits and vegetables, you'll have a lot more energy and you will feel happier. Stay away from foods that have sugar in them. So some of you might be having too much sugar. I'm guilty of this as well. So even though sugar tastes really nice and good, notice how your body feels after you've eaten it. You'll find that your body gets tired soon after you eat sweetened food. So you have a bit of a drop. I get like that. Then I think, oh, I'll have another bar of chocolate, which is not a good thing. And it's not. So this card can also mean that swimming could be good for you. You might need to go and have a little bit of a bathe in the water. Bathing in the water would make you feel happy and healthy. So you could even pray over your drink of water or your food before you drink it, because prayers will make your meals even more healthy and tasty, which is true. I believe this. So by eating and drinking fruit, vegetables and water, your skin will look good as well. So you'll feel good. Other people will soon ask, what's your secret? So just drink plenty of water. I'm not a lover of water, because when I was a kid it was council pop. That's all I lived on. So I don't like water. But I've noticed lately I've been buying fizzy water out of Aldi. And they're only cheap. You can get like a whole big thing of these, like 3, 6. So there's 9 big bottles like that of water, and they're about 39p each. I can drink fizzy water, but I can't drink water from the tap. I can't. I drink a lot of coffee, but my doctor said, look, I know it's not great drinking coffee, Kerry, but at least you're getting some water. It's better than having nothing. So do what you can, because I know I'm not a lover of water, and I'm not. Some people are like, oh, I love water. Well, that's fine. But I've always had, since my teeth have been like this as well, got very sensitive teeth. So I think where I've always had coffee, where I've had my teeth so bad, coldness makes my teeth, that's why I don't eat ice cream. Although we found out on here the other day why I don't like ice cream. It's to do with a childhood trauma. And I was on here the other day, it's really weird. If you was watching, you'd know when I said about my dad getting hold of me in the ice cream van, because the ice cream man drove off with me. And I was talking, see what I mean? When I come on it, I can heal myself being on YouTube. That's why it's a good idea if you want to do your own channel. Because I was on it and I was talking about when I was younger. And and I was in the ice cream van. I just said that about, I don't like ice cream. I don't know why, but I've never liked ice cream. And then all of a sudden that story came to my head and realised that I've got trauma. I got to laugh about it because I didn't even know why I didn't like ice cream. Everyone be like, you don't like ice cream, Cal, but it tastes so good. When I try it, I'd be like, yeah, it's all right, but I don't know, I don't like it, and I don't like yoghurt either. But now I do, I love yoghurt, especially plain yoghurt. So yeah, and then I found out it was a trauma. So through one traumatic experience when I was younger at an ice cream truck, that's why I don't drink. That's why I don't eat ice cream. I'm being serious. Right, wife waiting for. So your patience is going to be rewarded. So you could be really. I feel like some of you find it hard to talk, or you might be. You might have a sore throat. Because I'm not normally like this. Wife waiting for. So you could have been waiting for something. You might have 2 dogs or 2 cats. You might even have a horse. You could live by the sea. You might like to wear green and have black hair. Brothers and sisters. So this could be someone you're waiting for to meet a brother or sister. You might want to feel like now it's been a long time. I want to start getting on with my brothers and sisters. So to get along with others, see the love and the best within them. Okay, so we've got wife waiting for and brothers and sisters. So you might be waiting for a brother and sister to contact you, or vice versa. You might have been waiting a long time to reconcile, I just got told, with a brother or sister. Or you might be having someone coming in who's going to be like a brother or sister, where you feel like you just been brought up together. Right, wife waiting for. I will leave it there for a minute, just so I can read you the book. So, you'll know what you want. You know already what you want, I feel. Not you will. I feel you do. You already know what you want. And you've been waiting for it. So this card means that your patience is about to be paid off. You'll soon have what your heart has been desiring. So it'll most likely be better than you ever expected. So everything happens at the perfect time. This is why you needed to wait for whatever this was, because you had lessons to learn. And other people had to be ready as well. So now everything is set and you'll find that your prayers have been answered. All of your patience and hard work will now be rewarded. So you could have been doing something for a long time, which you've been waiting for something to get out of it, or even start making more money, or just getting it off the ground, whatever it is. Could be moving, could be a new job, could be you getting your own business, whatever, okay? Whatever you've been doing a long time, even if it's just working on yourself, and you are going to be rewarded now. I've just said it's a long time coming. So for now, keep your mind focused on what you want and don't think about fear in any way whatsoever. If you become afraid, then ask your angels for help. You need to keep the faith now at all times. It sometimes gets worse before it gets better, guys, trust me. So what you want is worth waiting for, and it is. So instead of settling for something that's just good enough, then don't, okay? You're now going to have the best, not just what's good enough, what's best for you. And you deserve the best, and you do, because you've waited a long time. Now, you might have waited a long time on your own and been celibate. You might have been waiting a long time for a relationship. Sorry about my throat. You just might have been waiting a long time to know who you are, to get a pet, whatever. But you are going to get rewarded, and you are. So brothers and sisters, you're my brothers and sisters. And you know I love you. And I do. Right, so, where is my brothers and sisters? Don't know why I've done it in that accent. Brothers and sisters. Right, so sometimes family members take stress out on each other. So you may feel angry or hurt by a brother or sister. Or, like I said, it could be a close friend. You might be feeling a bit hurt about something. So, you might have had a fight with this person. What did we just talk about, like that road rage incident, when you do things and you regret it? Now, I'm feeling this is like, it just goes round in a circle and it always resonates with things. So you might have had a fight with this sibling. You might, instead of fighting with them, first take a moment, just take a moment and breathe. Can you see the best within this person? Can you think of a time when you felt a lot of love for this person? Right, so by feeling love towards your brothers and sisters, you can get along a lot better. So you might have had a little falling out with a sibling. Right, so when people get angry at their loved ones, they do so because they don't know how to control the stress in their life. So they might be angry with their teacher or their boss or they might feel like they can't do anything about it. So they just take the anger out on people they live with. So it might not even be you at all. So it might include you, that you might have a brother and sister who's quite angry with you and you haven't even done anything wrong. It might be something else. I was going to say peeing this person off. So it doesn't feel good to be angry with your brothers and sisters, even if you have a good reason for the anger. Can you forgive them in the name of peace? Can you be the first one to say, look, I'm sorry, or look, I love you? By drawing this card, the unicorns want you to know that your brother and sister or friend really needs your love and understanding right now. You have the power to help everyone get along. So you might need to be the change in your family. You might need to sit down and have a little chat with everybody and just try and level things out a little bit, I'm feeling. So you could be the brother or sister, or you're going to be dealing with a brother and sister. You might need a lot of patience in doing this, I'm feeling led to say. You might need to walk away from this for a little while and have a little breather on your own, because it might do your head in. So let's get you some initials. My throat's really dry. This is not because of this, because I've hardly used this today. Is when I was doing that reading, you might have something to talk about that you don't want to talk about. You might have to bring things up about your childhood. I'm feeling led to say that you might not want to, and that's what might be stopping you talking. Or something might be getting you choked up where you feel like something's been said and you've got to mention it. Families get on my nerves. They do. I'd rather just not talk to my brother and sisters. I'm being serious. My brothers and sisters, we're all so messed up because of our families. Like, not through a fault of our own. But a lot of us, we just can't be bothered with each other anymore. We can't. Because our family, so many secrets have come out. And we've sort of all blamed each other for it. It's nothing to do with us. It's our mum and dad. So, yeah, families do my head in. Even my own family. Because people don't get over the past or, questions. They don't, or some people just want to keep bringing things up. Look, a bee bringing things up. Someone might want to bring up something to do with asking you a question, or you might have questions that you want to, answers to. Or that could be Queenie boys. I keep getting you in my reads all the time. So take it where it fits. You B Q. I'm going to leave it on the 3 on them as well. What shall I do? I was going to do one more for you. Let's have a little see. I'm going to do you one. All my cards are falling down where Karma smashed the place up. I bet he's scared because I told him off. What's up with my throat? I only shouted at him. That's all I would ever do. And even then I'll go in there and kiss him because I felt sorry for him. Because he scared himself, he did. Focus on your priorities. So you might need to not focus too much on family stuff, to be honest. Right, where you put your focus is where you receive your outcome. You might be a Virgo, because this woman is an angel, but she's wearing purple and she's carrying a light, like the hermit. So I'm feeling you could be hermiting at the moment, or you're going within yourself to just shine the light on you, no one else, because you can't be bothered. You're like, hang on, I've got my wings, yeah, but a girl still needs to put a dressing gown on, and I need to get a little bit comfortable. I'm feeling with the clouds, you're getting a little bit comfortable, and you're just shining the light, shining your way through a little bit of darkness. You might have a bit of your own darkness that you're dealing with. You might be finding it hard to convert from what you're doing to what you're doing now. You might be feeling like, yeah, I do feel like I'm an earth angel, but this is bloody hard work, mate. And all I feel like I want to do is put my comfy blanket on and just have some time for myself and focus on my own priorities. And I do feel that. So you could be a healer, you could be healing yourself, you could be a Virgo, like I said, you could be hermiting, you could be getting quite comfy at home, feeling comfortable. I'm getting a pain in my head as I'm talking to you, and I don't get headaches much. So be careful where you put your focus, all right? Your priorities are calling to you, which may produce a feeling of anxiety unless you give them the time and attention that they or you deserve. So you might need to go within and do a bit of healing. You might be feeling a bit anxious about this. Even a small amount of time devoted to your priorities will help you feel better and more confident. I've had to do it the last couple of days. Go within. You've got a lot of purple here. Purple, purple, purple. So you could be healing, or you need to do a bit of healing. You might need to heal some stuff about your brothers and sisters. Childhood stuff. Maybe you need to go within about stuff like that. It'll be worth it, and it will. It's always worth healing. I told you before, I've had to do a lot of healing in my time, and I still am. But focus on you. Like I said, get comfy. Maybe put your nightie on if you're boys. Put your pyjamas on. Put your dressing gown on. Maybe have a lamp on. I feel like you're quite out of the darkness, but you might need to still shine a little bit of light in your past. Maybe put a little bit of light in that darkness. My phone's just gone off. Yeah, it'll do you good. It will do you good. Just have a bit of time on your own. Not so much like hermiting where you don't go out at all, but just still go out, still sit by the water, still go sit on a cliff top or something. Don't jump off it. No! I've felt like that many times. No, it's not worth doing that. What if you jumped off the cliff and you didn't actually die and you just hurt yourself, or you end up getting disabled? I always feel like this. My luck is if I ever tried to do myself in, something would happen where I would just get injured, or my luck's like that. What happened to you, Kel? I tried to jump off a cliff. Yeah, well, should have probably used the taller cliff, not the little one, just over the bridge. That'd be just my luck. Oh, it would be, seriously. But anyway, yeah, just don't worry about things too much. Concentrate on you, all right? So I'm going to leave it there. Sorry about the throat. And I'll see you soon. If you like the way I read, like the channel. If you haven't subscribed, why not? You don't know what you're missing. Hit that subscribe button. Any donations are truly welcome. And thank you for any donations you've given me. And I've got an Amazon wish list as well. So you can donate to the dogs if you want, or myself. We'd be truly grateful. And I'm not going to sing you out because my throat's gone a bit tight. And I'll see you soon. And namaste. And thanks for coming to my channel. I know we'll get it out. Old husky here. I love you guys. And I do. And I know this colour doesn't go with my hair, so don't comment.